Should you leave USB debugging on at all times? USB debugging is tucked away in Android's developer options. It's a powerful tool that allows your phone to communicate with a computer for tasks like file transfers and, of course, debugging. USB debugging can be a lifesaver when disaster strikes. If your phone's display stops responding on touch, or your device becomes unresponsive in any other way, this feature allows you to access files and issue commands straight through the connected computer. It's also a valuable tool for troubleshooting software issues. Developers use it to diagnose and fix problems, but everyday users can take advantage of it for data recovery or system maintenance. If you ever find yourself locked out of your device due to a malfunctioning screen or some other glitch, USB debugging could be the difference between retrieving important data or losing them for good. But there are some pretty big risks. When enabled, it allows a computer to send commands to your phone without requiring you to unlock it. This means that if someone gets a hold of your phone and connects it to their computer, they could access your files or even issue commands without your permission. Charging your phone at a public USB station or an unfamiliar port while debugging is enabled could also expose it to malicious attacks, such as unauthorized data transfers or malware installation. Scary stuff. However, modern Android devices include a security feature that asks for your approval before establishing a connection. You can do this once per session or whitelist individual computers that you own and trust. This means that you still have control over which devices can communicate with your phone, but for maximum security, it is best to disable USB debugging when you're not using it. If you plan to use USB debugging for data recovery, consider disabling the ADB authorization timeout setting. This prevents your phone from revoking access after 7 days, making it easier to recover files from a broken screen. There's also a wireless version of ADB debugging which lets you connect your phone over Wi-Fi instead of using a cable. While convenient, it poses even greater security risks and doesn't offer much advantage when recovering data from a broken phone, because obviously it relies on having a working wireless connection. For most people, sticking with USB debugging is the safer choice. The most secure option is always going to be to leave it off, because unless you're a developer, chances are you're not using it on a daily basis. But if you do leave it on, it's probably not the end of the world, and Android has security measures in place to block sketchy chargers or other malicious USB gizmos from doing anything over ADB without you knowing about it.